Hey everybody, Bob Paskins here. Let's get ready for another 2-minute motivational drill. Today I would love to share with you the power of intentionality, especially when it comes to the area of personal growth. Now, to do this, I'll use a story that happened back in college. Now, back in college, I was blessed to have a roommate who was a genius. He tested that way, he was a Mensa, and he was great to have around because he was great to help me with my homework. Well, Mikhailo was his name, and Mikhailo was a double major until his junior year when he decided, you know what, the majors of physics and philosophy weren't enough. I think I'm going to add biochemistry as well. I think the best way to say is think of him as the modern day Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. So that's who he was as a roommate. And I would be struggling through something which I thought was difficult, like working through standard deviation for my statistics class. And I'd ask Mikhailo the answer, and he would say, well, do you want the physics answer? Do you want the philosophy answer? Or do you want the biochemistry answer? And my response to Mikhailo was, I just want to know if my bell curve and the math are done correctly. So again, we were kind of operating on different levels. Now, not surprisingly, Mikhailo was also the champion of our chess club at college. I think he had a 4-year record of 158-3. He was dominant when it came to that. And I asked him, why are you so successful? And he said it really wasn't what he did, but it was what his opponents would do. Because the opponents would come after him with the same strategy time after time. And Mikhailo would see that strategy, would sniff it out, and would quickly beat them. It kind of puts to mind what Einstein said about insanity. Insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting different results. Well, that's what the opponents of Mikhailo's chess playing days were doing to him. Well, that led me to think to what are we doing with personal growth? Because, well, there is a quote by a man by the name of James Allen. And James Allen wrote the book As a Man Thinketh. And James Allen said, people are anxious to improve their circumstances, but they're unwilling to improve themselves. Therefore, they remain bound in the same place. Now, the fascinating thing was, James Allen wrote this back in 1907, but it still applies today. You think about it, you might think, do I have some friends out there who just go from one job to another, and they keep spinning out of these jobs maybe in a year or so because they think, oh, the job wasn't right or the sales strategy weren't right. Instead of looking at, was there something I could have done to grow? I know those people, and so do you. So here's the drill. For you, what I encourage you to do is to go and intentionally look to focus on personal growth. If you don't run into obstacles, figure out how can I pivot, move, and learn from these obstacles instead of how will I just not change myself, but hope that the change of circumstances creates the actual solution. I think you will find that that is not the case. The change has to come within, and the change has to come from personal growth. If you're able to do that, you will be able to bob and weave and continue to move and continue to grow and to continue to succeed in the areas that you're looking at. And that's my encouragement for you. So, Bob Paskins, 2-minute motivational drill, encouraging you to engage in life, to let your light shine, and to be a champ. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.